I'm Steve Frey, and we're known as the Frey guys because our last name is Frey, and so we have to do something with that. And I have a wife and 5 children, and we're blessed to be able to go to Kosovo, and that's where we've been since 2004.
My name is Lisa, and I'm Steve's wife, and we do live in Kosovo. And I wanted to mention that the entire nation of Kosovo is tiny, but the main religion there is Muslim. And so the Albanians, they're about 98% ethnic Albanian, and of that group, they're predominantly Muslim. So it's a nominal Muslim. They don't practice and they don't read the Quran much, but as soon as you get invasive about religion or talking about Jesus, that's when they get really defensive. So it is.
We know of only 5 people who follow Christ in that city. Of the national Albanian people. So it is a very unreached people group. What we're doing there is we're planting a church. That's the end goal. But really at the end of Matthew and the Great Commission, where Jesus says, go and make disciples, that is our heart. That's what we want to do, is make disciples. And
say that as a missionary, a lot of questions I get are, related to family and what does our daily life look like? What does our marriage look like? And, I went on the mission field as a very young mother with 3 little kids. They were ages 5, 2, and 8 months old when we landed in Kosovo. We had no idea what we were doing. I did not know the language. I didn't know what groceries I could buy for my kids and family. So starting out was pretty tough as a young mom with little ones. And, but what I tell people is you just do life. I mean, you're just doing life. You just are doing it in a harder context. But we went on, we still had, 2 more kids born overseas. And again, you just do life. You just figure it out as you move forward. So
we are at the end of a furlough right now. We've been back in the States almost 2 years now, and hoping to get back over there by the end of July.
So we've been stranded here with the pandemic like many other people around the world, and our plans changed and we weren't able to go back to Kosovo. So we stayed an additional year. So these last 2 years have been really great and really hard. Our hearts are yearning to be somewhere else, but we've also put down roots here naturally because we've stayed longer. We have 2 teenagers and a 10-year-old that will go back with us, and it's hard for high schoolers to transition at any level, anywhere, even though they grew up over there.
We're in the process really of renovating this building. It's called the Hope Center. It's the only building known in this city as a Protestant church. And so we want to make it a community center. We want to open up a coffee shop. We have already renovated it, made a guest center to host teams. So if you want to come to Kosovo, we can host you.
So it's not easy. We're going to have a lot of tears. We're leaving our 2 oldest behind, and we're going with 3. So there's a lot of goodbyes that are coming up within our family unit of 7. And I'm not sure exactly how to navigate that, except for lots of tears, which have already come.
It's been interesting 17 years now that we've been there, and it's going to be more even interesting to see how it goes in the future.